So guys, you remember when I had a little red cup for work?
Yeah.
Little.
Yes. Very small, humble cup.
Small.
I remember when you had a red stapler, red stapler.
Not Office Space. I had it was a small 2.6 liter cup that I got from 7-Eleven, and I could fill it up for under $2.
Yeah.
So I was back at 7-Eleven the other day because we have been ordering from Tacos El Chingon, which I talk about incessantly. It's a taco place in the South Shore that I feel. I could be wrong, but it's really, really good. And then my family orders from Taco Bell. And there's this ongoing joke about them ordering the wrong food and us ordering the wrong food, and it goes back and forth. Either way, so Jacob gets a soda from Taco Bell when he orders from the from Tacos El Chingon, because they don't really have sodas. They just have they have a couple of Fanta, don't you wanna? And then they have some other drinks. So he forgot his drink. So I was like, I'm gonna be a good dad. I'm gonna roll into 7-Eleven. I'm gonna get this boy a Coke or something. So I get in there. I'm with my buddy Ian, our neighbor. So I get in there, and there's a sign, 59-cent large big gulps. And I was like, oh my God, how many can you hold? So I did revert back to my evil ways. I did get a Diet Coke, and I got like a little, what was that thing called? It was like a weird, like whatever the off-brand is of Gatorade. Is it Powerade? I don't know, whatever it is. So got like one of the sugar-free. Yeah. Sucked that down. Yeah. I feel like all the salt was in me. It was good. I tried the Diet Coke. Good. This may come as a shock to you. I didn't enjoy it as I used to. Isn't that weird?
Oh no.
Maybe just because it wasn't in a large canister with like a pound of ice and like,
La Policia.
Oh, you need the ice. You need the ice.
Yeah. You need a lot of ice, right? But when you get a small cup like a large, it feels like you don't want to give up that space.
Right.
Like you're giving up important real estate. And then you're like, oh, this ice isn't going to help me. It's just going to take away from what I once had.
Yes. No, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever get no ice in your cup, and then you get home and you're like, got my ice at my house? I've done them too.
Yeah, I've done that because I always never get ice in my fountain drinks.
Right. But then the little 12-year-olds who fill your cup up in the drive-thru, they fill it up once, they hit it, and all the foam's there. They throw the lid on, and then the foam drops, and there's like this much space.
But that's why I say no
and
ice.
You're like, home slice.
You maximize.
Go fill. Let's go. Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up. To the top. Don't put the space in there as if I had the ice.
Yeah, no.
Silly gooses.
It's not Starbucks. We don't want room for our room.
We don't need room for it. And by the way, what is with
need room for the room.
Why is there a line on the Starbucks drink about light ice, no ice, whatever ice? There's actually a line. Do you guys ever see that?
No.
Yeah, there's a line that says light ice, which is definitely not light ice. Like in in the land of the living, I feel like light ice should be like, I don't know, 3 or 4 cubes. Call it a day. It's good. If the drink's already cold, it really doesn't need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If all this stuff's coming out of the refrigerator, Mike Levine is talking to his wife, and she's like, I'm getting Carvel because you're doing a podcast. And you would be getting Carvel but I have to do it because you are on the podcast again. You never told me that you're going to do this. You never checked with me.
Yeah.
You didn't check. You didn't check with her. You didn't check with her. I knew it. You did not check with her. I knew it.
Does she get extra cherry on her Sunday?
Taylor, happy Mother's Day.
Now she's getting Carvel.
Yes.
And she's going to come back. And then the most important thing you should do when she walks in is look at what she gets and say, that's not my order.
Oh, God, no. No. Oh, God, no.
I'd be like, what the?
Don't do that.
Who orders that? Why would I get chocolate?
No.
I wanted vanilla.
Oh, God.
I wanted.
Where is my cherry?
That just feels.
Did you feel it? Did you feel it? The rage?
Feels.
Did I just rage bait you?
I feel the feels.
That feels
I feel like I just rage baited Sarah.
Even as a joke, I was like,
yeah. I know. I just lit. I know. I just lit up. Like I just got. I don't know. That was deeply satisfying. But I think like I would really mean as a joke, not really seriously. And then in the middle of the joke, when everything starts going south, I'd be like, you know what? I love you, baby.
Especially since it wasn't communicated beforehand that you were going to do this. Oh, right. All right. Shall we, gentlemen?
I think so. I think we got warmed up.
I'm ready. We shall.
And for now, wait till Taylor comes back.
Yeah, the ice cream is ordered. We got to hurry. Two.
All right. This whole episode is stemmed from Sarah, so this is going to be great. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is all about what happens.
Oh, he doesn't even know. That's right.
Oh, man.
First time for Levine.
And then do we get to talk about the cheesecake this episode or no?
Cheesecake? Oh, I didn't get it, but we can talk about it. I don't care.
Are we going to talk about it? Is it going to be a Jay-Z theme episode?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go. This week in the Parents, we're talking about birthdays and something that's supposed to be fun and somehow turns into a full-on production. Because at some point, a simple cake, a few presents, turned into a planning, pressure, expectations, and trying to create this perfect day that somehow keeps getting bigger every year. We're getting into the gift stress, the party chaos, the moments that go completely off the rails, and why even when everything doesn't go the way we planned, those might actually be the parts that matter the most. I'm Michael Heit.
I'm Sara D.
And I'm Mike Levine.
And this is Hey of the Parents.
Kids don't come with a handbook, so we need your help.
Where do babies come from?
Where do you think they come from?
Is this a kissing book?
Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
I learned it by watching you. There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
We sent them to the best boarding schools. We hired the best nannies. We did everything right.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
No drinking, no drugs, no kissing, no tattoos, no piercings, no ritual animal slaughters of any kind.
Together, we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
This is Hey Other Parents, an honest, messy, imperfect show for raising kids.
Hey, welcome back. It's us again.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Good to you.
Oh, I missed you guys from this morning.
I did.
It's
Look at that.
nice to see you. Nice to see you all. Yes.
Funny bumping into you guys over here.
We recorded a double. These things gotta happen sometimes. So we're so glad.
Double header.
Just a double header. It's sports. And then if you did it 3 times, it'd be a hat trick, which I still don't understand. So we're so glad you guys are here to hang out with us. We figured this parenting thing on season 5 of Hey the Parents. That means 3 somehow. For our current listeners, you know what you're in for. And for those of you coming for the first time, welcome to Hey the Parents, a parenting podcast where we have a discussion each week about raising kids. Each week we have a different theme or topic, and that entails a topic of the week. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the main part of the podcast. And Sara D, what are we talking about today?
Oh man, we're talking about birthdays, the good, the bad, the ugly, and how we try to make a special day for a special person. Amazing.
When you say the good, the bad, the ugly, it just feels like tumbleweed should be rolling by, and then somebody should be drawing guns at at noon. That's why. Well, maybe that's not too far off, actually.
It feels like sometimes, right? It's all the pressure.
Man, it's funny because birthdays, every family obviously is different, and birthdays are the kind of thing that I feel like they fall into a couple different categories of if they fall really close to other holidays, your brain lumps them together. I'm sure the people who have those birthdays really don't appreciate it because it's
Right.
Christmas and your birthday, we'll just call it. Well, sure, we're doing double. We're giving you more gifts, even though we probably are getting the same as you probably would get. Or if you have the ones that are kind of the odd times of the year, sometimes those are a little more celebrated. But who the heck even knows, man? And even summer birthdays, that's a whole other thing. But birthdays are crazy. Yeah. They really are.
They are.
What's really funny in those 2 categories that you mentioned? I have a child in each one of those categories.
Oh, you do?
I have a daughter who is a summer birthday, and I have another daughter who is right after Christmas. So,
a gift.
Yeah.
Wait, which daughter is it? Is it? I forgot. Is it Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden's in December and
you almost
Ellie's
forgot.
in July.
All right. So Hayden's kind of young still.
Yeah.
So a little time.
Yeah. So
a little time goes by, then she'll start to be like, "Oh, that's weird."
We do a grouping.
I had the
presents.
same number of gifts that I had. You're making her sound like the cousin from Harry Potter, but it does. I feel like at some point, you gotta what do you do? Do you have 2 different color wrapping papers, and you're like, this is your birthday gift, this is your Christmas gift?
I mean, it started out that way,
So that one time,
The reality set in.
And then reality set in, and we're like, oh crap, we got the same wrapping paper. And then we look at each other, and we're like, yeah, she won't know.
Do you do that? Wait, let me ask you this. Do you do that thing where she's opening gifts and then you wait for the one that she really likes and you're like, oh no, sweetie, that was your birthday gift. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Exactly.
It's a built-in birthday party. Look, everyone's here. It's Santa.
But the thing is, it's true. They're just so excited. It's their birthday. They get to open presents. They don't even realize the wrapping paper. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially at that age. At that age, yeah.
You're through anyways.
Your time's a ticking. Time's up, buddy.
I can't get away with it much longer, my friend.
Birthdays are supposed to be fun. They're supposed
to be fun. They have a good time. You know, you just get there and like
fun
you wanna,
for
like,
who though?
celebrate someone
Fun
being born.
Birthdays are supposed to be fun. We look at Mike Levine. We looked at him a couple weeks ago, and we played the fun quiz game of what cake would Mike Levine have, and then what cake is the best cake.
Oh yeah.
And then there were so many quizzes. We don't know what was happening, but it was good. And we found out that our dear friend is not a cannoli person. He is in fact a Matilda chocolate cake person. And for him, the simplistic part of the birthday, the best part is just the cake, maybe the milk. I don't know, whatever it is. But the simple part, the best part is the dessert. Is it not?
It's the chocolate frosting all over the face.
That is nice.
I honestly, for like a couple of days afterwards, I was like, man, he's onto something there.
I've been
like,
thinking about it.
Right? And I was like, oh, that'd be so good. A big cake, just digging into it like mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I love it. I'm stealing it.
At one point, freak everybody out at work, and like you and me just get like big cakes and just sit down and start eating.
And just chow down, so they say.
It's like a social experiment. Like, what would people think around us? Like, are you guys getting divorced? Like, what? You know, what's happening? Are you losing your mind? Do you get fired? Is it?
Just be like it's Sara and Mike again, just doing God knows.
Yeah,
what.
Probably when it really comes down, just people roll their eyes and walk by, be like,
eating a huge chocolate cake.
Look at us, we're so different. And then one of our coworkers pulls out a whole cake. You're like, all right, never mind. Oh, look, it's a Tuesday. No, I don't know. That's pretty wild. But I feel like there's it's funny how we go back, how like, you know, there's like that's like a whole age thing anyway. But like, you know, when you know, finding out and thinking about the simpler stuff and what's important, yada, yada, yada. But I think like that's it. Like things get more simple when you get older. But that's not always how it goes. Because Sara D, I will say that this episode was not inspired from nothing. These episodes sometimes come from events, current events, recent events that maybe
real life events.
Maybe sometimes you got 99 problems, and a birthday
99 problems
might be one.
And birthday cake and presents are
all right. Settle in, my friends. Settle in. It
all
might
right, guys. Gather around, children. Get on the carpet. Single file. All right.
What happened? I feel like I missed the story. What's going on?
Let me just. Can I just say one thing first before you start? Yep. Can I just say I can probably count maybe 3 times that Sara D at work has ever needed a hug. This was one of them.
Oh man,
it was one of those days. I know. The next day I found him. So Gene's birthday was April 28th, and the next day I like beelined it for Heit. I was like, and like just blah, and he was just like, whoa, that was a lot.
It was like you know when things get worse and then worse. And we're like, oh my god, is this real?
It was like Joe Pesci. Like in freaking My Cousin Vinny. Like how much more can we put on this pile?
Oh my god.
And my biological clock is ticking.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. Okay. Right. Exactly. I don't remember that one line.
So okay, so let's get the time machine. There we are. April 20. No, we're there a month ahead of time, probably. Jay-Z. Gene loves Jay-Z. He's seen him only one time back in the day, long time ago, like probably like 2012, something like that. Right. And when he's at Nassau Coliseum. So anyway, so Jay-Z has a concert coming out, and I'm like, oh my God. So my friend Chandra, she's looking for tickets. And at that time, like I wasn't able to get them, but I'm like, what's the pricing? What's looking like? All that. So after that, I've been looking for tickets. And, you know, finally I scored tickets. I got them at the right price point that I wanted. I got in the right area. They're going to be with our friend Chandra and everything like that.
This is good.
I like Gene is so impossible to get presents because he always gets himself something, always buys himself something. He's like able to just like, and then he's also like so like low profile. Like he's just like, oh, I don't really need anything. I don't really care. But he does care. He does care.
Listeners, take notes on what not to do is his best.
Right.
So he pretends he doesn't care, but he does care. But he doesn't need like a big pomp and circumstance, but he kind of wants it. Like, it's his birthday. I mean, he was born. And right. Like, I love the man. I want to treat him special. He always does me good, like with the presents and everything like that. So like, I'm like, wife of the year, like football, like touchdown, like dancing. I was like, yes, I got this. I went on Canva. I made like a whole like little like ad that like you're going to a Jay-Z concert. I put that in my little love note of a card I got him. The kids, they actually wrote cards with words in them this time. It was great. I didn't have to yell at them. It was cool. So we went out to dinner.
Yell at them.
No, because usually I'm like, did you fill out the card? Did you write something?
It's like 5 minutes before candles come out. You're like, why is the card not done yet?
Right. So I'm like, all right. So I go to his favorite bakery. I get one of his favorite cakes from the bakery. So that's that.
How many leches?
Tres leches, strawberry. He loves it.
Not one,
It's amazing.
not two, all of the 3 milks.
From a good bakery too. Yes. Sarah's killing it. Sara is killing it this year. Because I always feel like I'm never like treating him the same way he treats me. So killing it. We go to dinner. We go to Hot Pot. We make the foods. Everyone's eating. Julian doesn't get an allergic reaction from the shrimp. Everything is great. Like we're doing.
Julian didn't even cross-contaminate his seafood.
No, he didn't cross-contaminate. No one got burnt. Everyone was pleasant.
No one got burnt.
Actually, there was no yelling. There was no whatever. Nothing. It was great. So then I was like, oh my God, this can't be. I was like, open the presents now. Time for the cards. Time for the cards.
As far as I'm concerned, right now you're big pimping. You know?
Yo, big pimping. Yo, can't tell nothing.
And no dirt off your shoulder. It's happening.
Nothing. No dirt off none of that. You know? So Gene opens up the kids' cards, gets a little teared up because, like they wrote some meaningful stuff this year. Like, like you're an inspiration, Dad. Thank you, Dad. You're the best dad ever. And he's
we all know right now that Sarah should be the inspiration because this is all happening.
Right? So I'm like, and then off in the background, we hear someone getting sung happy birthday. He's like, don't do that to me. I don't want that. We're like, okay, yeah. We got you, dude.
Okay.
You're not going to need this. Open the card. You don't need none of that. Opens up the card. He reads my message. He's like, oh, thanks, babe. And I'm like, open the thing. He opens it. He looks at it. And he goes, are these Jay-Z tickets? I'm like, yeah, they're Jay-Z tickets. And he's like, yay! I already got tickets. Ron, his friend Ron, impulsively bought tickets like a while ago, and Gene did not mention that he bought those tickets.
No.
Gene had tickets for the longest time. So I
99 problems, and Ron is one.
Ron is one of them. Ron is a problem.
Ron's dead.
When I see Ron next barbecue, Ron. We're gonna have some words about your impulsiveness.
Ron. You donezo.
Done.
Oh my God.
Yo, the wind out of my sails. Yo, the air fell out of my heart dropped.
Dude, at that moment, it was probably so quiet. All you heard is like just the pan of the.
Yes. No, all I heard was like my heartbeat. It was like, I was like, really? And then Julian, bless his heart.
Charring and.
He's like hugging me. He's like, no, Mom, we're going to go together. Don't worry about him. Forget. I was like, yo, get off me. I was like, get off of me. Give me a second. I was like, I need a moment. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm always telling the kids, like, it's their, like, if someone's birthday or something special, like, you got to like recoup. You got to keep your emotions in control. Yo, I was between anger, crying, about to cry. And I'm like, don't ruin his birthday. And then our waitress being so attentive, realizing that it was Gene's birthday, comes over with the big sign and like half the staff to sing him happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
As I'm literally like fighting back all these emotions. And Gene looking around. Oh my God. And he looks at the kids, like the worst timing ever. It was like a comedy. And Gene was like, who did it? Like, like, when she was like, thank you so much. And I was like, who did it? And everyone's like, no, we didn't do it. I'm like, okay, she was just being a really awesome waitress. I'm like, so now I gotta tip her more because she was being amazing.
Oh no.
Hope you enjoy your frozen block of cheesecake. This craziness. Yeah, right. Oh my God.
So wait, Levine, there is more though, sir.
There's more?
More
How
to the birthday mayhem.
You'll get that blanket.
Buckle in, it's a ride. So car ride super awkward. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Like I'm trying to recoup, and I feel so bad. I'm like, don't take away from his birthday. It's his birthday. We get home. I'm like, all right, we got cake. We got tres leches with strawberry. We're good to go. Let's eat it.
Oh yeah.
Get the candle in there, light on, turn off the lights. We sing the happy birthday off key. It's lovely. Take a slice. Gene gets a big slice because that's his favorite cake in the world. Julian gets a slice. Me and Sophia were like, little slices because, it's summertime soon. We're going to be skinny. Julian takes a bite and he goes, and I go, what now, Julian? Don't you start. And he's like, it doesn't taste bad. He's like, but it doesn't taste good. And I was like, what do you mean? Because he doesn't like this bakery that Gene likes. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? I was like, he's like, no, Mom, it tastes it tastes funny. Taste it. And I was just coming down from a cold. So I was like, okay, let me try it. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. He's probably just complaining, being Gordon Ramsay. So I take a bite of it, tres leches. And I'm like, oh my. I was like, no. Like the cake part tastes good, but the frosting, the leches, the milky part
is that
tastes disgusting. No. We are maybe a couple days out of not being served. Like that cake should have not been what?
Oh no.
So I was like, Gene, take a little bite. I'm like, is it me? Like, are me and Julian bugging right now because we both had colds or allergies or whatever? He's like, oh no, Sarah. He's like, I can't eat that. He's like, it's bad. And I was like, okay, cool. Cake is rotten, literally. So I call up the bakery. I say, and they're open to like midnight. I don't know why bakery's open to midnight, but they're open to midnight. I said,
they're trying to ruin other people's birthdays. They're trying to make sure they squeeze all that time in, you know?
I know. I was like, I just bought a cake today. Tres leches. It's spoiled. It's rancid. Like, can I return this? They're like, absolutely. So I exchanged it. I got, I got.
The woman was like, wasn't she like, do you want another tres leche cake?
I know. She was like, what do you want me to write on the cake? I was like, oh, no. I don't want another tres leches. No, I don't trust. Now you and me, we don't trust the tres leches. I'm like, give me something that's not going to expire. So I'm like,
no leches.
I got like, no leches, please. So they got something called like a sugar berry. I was like, okay, that feels safe for Gene because at least for his birthday, like you still need something, right? Like, you know. Yeah, and of course. I was like, you know what? I deserve something too because this has been a stressful day for me now. You know, like my emotional roller coaster. I'm like, give me 2 of those cannolis because you know what? Mama needs a cannoli.
Sometimes a cannoli it's what you need.
I just need it. So we go home. Gene takes his little sugar berry and he eats it. He's happy. He's like, okay. I'm like, it's not spoiled, right? No. Okay, we're cool. I take a bite. I was like, pass me a cannoli. You know, just got to unwind. I take a bite of the cannoli. Spit it out.
No!
Literally, someone who was making the cannoli, I think they messed up. Instead of almond extract, they must have put cinnamon extract. It was like legit red hots. Like it gave me heartburn that night for the rest of the evening. I literally swallowed 1 bite. It gave me heartburn. I threw the rest out. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this place.
What is going on?
I hate Jay-Z. I hate this bakery. I hate April 28th.
Sarah does not, in fact, have an Empire state of mind right now.
I know. I don't.
Oh my god! You know, I wonder if like that person like is like somebody like quit the bakery that day and just like completely just. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy that. I'm gonna destroy this thing.
Like, I'm gonna say this cake is perfectly fine to give away. So yeah, so that was the birthday debacle, man.
Did you at least return the cake and the
I returned the cannolis? I did return the at that point. I was going back for cannolis. Like really, I was like at this point, like I'm done. I'm never going back to you guys ever. You're done.
Yeah.
Just
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, wild. Like just literally crashing and burning in front of my eyes.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh man, poor Sara D. Like it kept getting worse.
I know.
At first I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, so we we went to the place and I thought she was gonna say like, you know, like one of the kids like, I don't know, did something crazy or like close the door and the car door on themselves or something. I don't know. But this is like so much worse. I was like, oh my God.
I know. Height's face each moment. He was like, oh no, wait, there's more. He's like, oh my God. And then like, bless his heart. He's like, well, maybe you could do, and it was just such a bad, dark place.
No.
He's like throwing out like all these great ideas. Like, no, Gene don't like that. No, we're not doing that. No,
but then
I'm
we
like,
went dark and funny, and it was.
But the best idea is Sharon Height.
Oh wait, so it was like we were thinking about Jay-Z references, which I've been doing for the past 5 minutes. And we thought it'd be funny because Sarah was like, you know, he really likes cheesecake. I'm like, this is perfect. Why don't you get him a cheesecake and have them write on it? It's a hard knock life for us.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because humor.
I'm gonna do something. Because you know what? I was gonna get the cheesecake too.
Oh man.
I would have gotten the cheesecake. Would have been fine.
Not from that place though.
No, I was gonna get from another place that's well known.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm sure we've all been there. Like I bet all of us can think back to some like birthday that everything just went totally south, right?
South.
But I feel like Sarah, like remember our New Year's resolutions? As if we talked about that, we never talk about that. Like this was like legit one of those times that like Sarah was like, you know what? Like Gene usually like plans a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try this year. This is my thing. I'm gonna try to do date night. Right. I'm gonna plan it out. I'm not gonna talk to him. So she comes in And I'm like, oh my God, you killed it. She's like, hold on, wait, let me tell you the story. And I'm like, oh no. But the whole thing is like all of the other stuff was like 100% like in that vein of like, I'm going to be doing all of these things and make it my own to like do this and show my love. And then it was like at every single stop of the way, it was like something went wrong, which is crazy.
He's working against me.
Did you like explain to Gene after the fact, like everything and like how the whole day went? And like, did he, I mean, obviously he was there and took part of it, but like,
today.
Did you tell him like the whole plan and how everything just went south?
Yeah. No. He said he felt so bad. He was like, oh my God, Sarah. He's like, with the cake. He was like, I was going to be like, well, if Julian doesn't like it, doesn't matter. Like mine said it was rancid. He's like, I was just eat the cake. I was going to be like, oh my God, best cake ever. You're the best wife.
Right.
You know, like he was like, I was going to suck it up.
I've had
and
cakes before. This is the best cake I've ever had.
But he was like, no, once it was rotten. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even like just like bad tasting cake. It was just rotten cake. So you can't eat that. He's like, I couldn't mess with it. Like, you know, like, so.
Yeah, that's beyond.
And then like he felt terrible because he was like, oh my God, Sarah. He's like, you know, he's been so busy at work and stuff like that. So he didn't get like a chance to like communicate that to me. Major event.
That he'd be going to.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Birthday, and then maybe someone would want to buy him. But yeah. So anyway, but he felt like poo, you know. And when I did mention that we were doing this episode, he was like, because I'm the worst man.
No, circumstances can be the worst.
Yes.
You know what? You'll be laughing about this at least another 5 years, and it'll be all good.
Exactly. You know, and you know who's the worst? Actually, it's Ron. Ron's the worst, actually.
Yeah. Ron is the worst.
Yeah, we blame you, Ron. You're the
you know the thing too is it's so wild because Sarah, you were even talking about how like they were like even in the same section as like the friends, they'd be all together, how people are going, and Act One set. It's like a whole thing. It's like everything that could go wrong, possibly went wrong with Sarah. Oh man. So we are here. We are. So all of our listeners, send your hugs to Sara D. It's
and
crazy.
For a birthday present that I still have to get now.
Oh, I know. Oh my God, we didn't even think about that. That's wild.
There's an IOU somewhere.
Why don't you? You know, it'd be really funny actually if you just gave him like an envelope and had like coupons for like hugs and stuff.
Right. I love that.
There's
That's
a
awesome.
coupon for breakfast and one for a hug and one for.
But again, it's like you know, out of all that, and like yes, like it stings a little less now, like 7 days later or so. But like Sophia's birthday's coming up, and it's like the idea of that you want to make like I know doubleheader. It's like you want to make like these moments special for the kids. You know, like now she's 17. Her big idea is that she wants to have a hotel party, which we're gonna do this Friday, and you know, like the kids hang out in the hotel, use the pool downstairs. So I got to chaperone that, of course. So like, you know, like just the idea of like being cool and having like a hotel and stuff like that. But like, you know, like you want to do things that like are within budget and not like, but they feel extravagant to them and stuff like that, you know, like where does it stop?
It feels like it goes in waves too, right? Because like when they're really young, it's elaborate. Like, well, I mean, when they're first born, I mean, it's ridiculous. Everybody and their cousin, their brothers, like, you know, everybody's coming over in there, whatever. Yeah. That's one. That's okay. Done with that. Then you can move on to like the young years, and then these amazingly wonderful bounce houses or whatever, like the places that have the bounce houses and all that, you know, craziness. They're like, oh, we have party packages. It's amazing. Your child is free, and the first 4 friends are free. You're like 4, 6 friends, cool. Their class has like 30 kids in it. What happened? Yeah.
You also need to have like a guarantee of 30 kids too on top of that. And you're like,
or the party's on Saturday and they're like, by Tuesday you have to tell us what you guarantee. Bull donkeys. There's no way. What are you doing different? You're gonna order another slice of pizza? Like, come on. So that is moderately kind of insanely expensive. You know, we've done the movie theater party, we did the whole thing. That wasn't so bad, but like whatever. And then they get a little bit older, and then it's kind of different. Then you're like, okay, pick 4 good friends, and then we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna go somewhere, we're gonna do like an escape room, whatever else like that. But like then it sort of becomes like kind of calm, not so terrible. You know, pizza back at the house, like it feels more manageable. But then what happens is then their taste in gifts goes up dramatically, and they want AirPods.
Oh yeah.
So like the difference that you had is now gone because the gifts got more expensive. But then you get to the latter years, like Sara D is right now, and now both the gifts and the party get expensive. The hotel party. Right. That is wild.
I know, because now we're reaching that point where it's like now we're old enough to start doing more mature things, and like a sleepover at the house not suffice. Like a sleepover at a hotel. Now we're talking, like,
oh man,
with your closest like 4 or 5 friends.
We're going to use all our American Express points to do this for your party.
Just to do this, but it's fine. They're just happy to be like together and stuff like that, but like, yeah, no, especially like, oh my gosh, I miss like the little small parties. Like they were just happy to like paint and like run around together and stuff.
Yeah, family comes to the house and hang out.
What about like the things that you guys do like for them? Like, do you do it? I mean, I'm sure you do, but is there something like as your kids get older that you miss doing for them? Like, I'll give you an example. For me, like the first thing I do for my kids, like whenever they wake up, is I have like a little blow up that says happy birthday. So like it's like right by their bed or it's right by their door. So as soon as they wake up or go to the bathroom, the blow up is right. Yeah. And it says happy birthday, and those are the kind of things that I love about birthdays, but everything else stinks.
Right. I love it.
For us, like we do like pancake breakfast. That was like something we've done for a long time, and nothing elaborate. I can't lie to you guys. It's always elaborate,
Right.
I'm like, how do I use a squeeze bottle to make the shapes work out? So we'll say birthday cake.
But I'm gonna 3D print this cake this time.
A stencil for the pancakes. I like your thinking. Right. But yeah, no. So yeah, sorry. Okay. But I feel like that, like, there's something very sweet about like there's something where you go to the unit, you go to the family unit, you get small, you get the group. It's just us, and like there's that small little bit of time where like you just celebrate, just the 5 of us, and like we love the time when they're with the grandparents or going with the friends or big family. But there's something really special about the first little wake up when we're all together, throwing balloons at the birthday person in their bed, whatever, surprising them and singing. Yeah. But like, I love that little innocence, that little smile when they're all together. Their hair is all sideways and poofy for like sleeping pillowhead, and they come out of bed and it's just like, it's your birthday. But there's something really special about that.
That's what I love. I love all those little things, because like, I think we get lost in like the craziness of these birthdays with the trying to plan like all 30 kids to come to this party, and then they not that they forget about you, but they're so wrapped up in it too, right? They're like, oh, my friends are here, I got all these gifts, I want to open them up, and then what you really love to focus on is like that little, like you said, Mike, like that little special moment where, maybe Noah's getting out, or whoever, Jacob, getting out of bed, hair's all messed up, and you're making his
that middle child syndrome.
Yeah, Ethan too. Like you're making the birthday cake, pancakes, like all of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, that's the good stuff.
We did the balloon and like some candy, and like we walk in, like sing happy birthday, and like it's so nice. But like in some ways, it's like Mike was saying, like or you guys are both kind of saying, it's like that, like, yes, it's their birthday, but like for you, like that's like also your day too in some ways. I feel like.
Yeah.
Do you mean like
it's your baby?
That's my baby. Like, what? The day before, I wasn't a mom. I was just like, just la la la, just big and pretty.
La la la.
And then the next day, you were here, and I was like, oh my god, I met this like really amazing, incredible little baby person, and. And now look at you, like you were like a little alien, and now you're like a ginormous alien.
It's funny because like, obviously we had an episode a while back of like, having trouble getting pregnant and having kids and all that. So like sometimes it really hits deeper because like, it's like, it's a wild ride getting to that point. And like, it's definitely like nice to celebrate, Ethan's our little rainbow baby, because that was like hard times before we got him, but and now he's here to give other people hard times. So it works really well. But but there's definitely something to be said about like when you think back to being a kid, like for me, I feel like I loved that my mom would be like, what like a birthday meal. Do you guys ever have that? Like, and it wasn't something fancy. Like, what do you want me to make you? Like, what's your favorite dish? And you'd be like,
yes.
It would be coming up. And like, as a kid, like once you got to like, I don't know, like maybe like 7, 8 years old, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you would start to have like, you kind of knew the lay of the land a little bit, and you'd be like, you knew your favorite cake you wanted, you knew your favorite dish you wanted, and it was like, it was, oh man, you know. And then what is better than the day after your birthday? You come home from school, and there's like a little leftover cake, and then you get your fork, and then you're like, let me even out the slice a little bit, and then you have a little.
Yeah, and you're like, and you can't because it is your birthday cake.
It is kind of nice, right?
Yes. Yes. Like we do that too, like with for the family, like on like the kid's birthday, like we try to do like a family dinner, like with my sister-in-law and my oldest, Miss Sonisha. You know, because it's so hard getting everyone together. So like on like that Thursday, we try to celebrate like that person's birthday. So like try to make something that they like or have a cake for them, you know, so like a little mini extra something too.
That's nice.
You know, yeah, try to make stuff special. But the worst part is like when you try to make things special and then sometimes the kids, they have like their little meltdown.
Oh, they have other ideas what special
like overstimulated maybe, you know, like with the party, and they're kind of like cranky, and you're like, enjoy this party that I worked so hard to get together.
Yeah, or you get the thing where they do the party for the friends or whatever, and then like back at the house you do like the family, whatever it is, and it's the same day. So by time they get to the evening where it's now that they've got just no patience left for anybody, and you're like, oh my god, just smile for a picture.
You're done.
That brings up the question: do you do like when your child has a birthday? Do you do 2 birthdays, one for family, one for friends? Like a birthday party is this day, and you know your grandparents are going to come over this day to sing you happy birthday, or do you just lump it all together and get it all done and out of the way? You know what I mean?
We do it separate because it just feels like in some ways I feel bad because it's even hard between having 2 sets of grandparents if they're still alive, you know, because it's like the thing is like you always feel like just like comparing, not necessarily from the grandparents themselves, but you look at like, you know how kids are. All of a sudden they go run over and give a hug to one grandparent and then the other one doesn't get one, or like somebody gives a gift and then all of a sudden they like the other gift and they're so excited about one gift but they don't even really seem to give a shit the gift, and you're like, why do we compare? No, but like even that, you know, they work it out, or do we do it early enough where like sometimes like, you know, sometimes we'll even do it like we're like, you know, we'll invite some grandparents over earlier in the day and then we have like a dinner that night. But it seems like to keep things separate for us, at least, it seems to be, we like to get the people that care about the kid to give them the time and attention they deserve to be with the kids. So sometimes when it's just like mayhem over the house with like people running around, the kids, I feel like also as people get older, they don't always want to hear the kids screaming and yelling and acting nuts. So you can only turn off a hearing aid so much. So so it feels like it's good to kind of, for us at least, I kind of like having like a smaller family thing from the other one. It just seems to work for us. Maybe they'll change later on.
Right. I mean, we do the same thing. We do the same thing. We do, you know, maybe like if the birthday falls on a Thursday night, like it'll be like, oh, we'll go out to dinner, just like the 5 of us, keep it low key. And, you know, on Sunday will be like the birthday party with all the friends or whatever. You know?
Yeah, or like the family. Yeah, that's what we do too. Like, you know, like family or friends, or, you know, like, especially as the kids got older, like a lot of our friends, you know, we've been friends with them for so long. Initially, and they were like the first, like nieces and nephews, quote unquote, you know, like the first of everything. So like they would want to be in, like go to the parties. And then after a while, it was like, okay, well now we're having it at a venue where it's like 30 kids with their parents, and it's like, so check you later. You know, like,
exactly. Like they don't really want to be part of that.
After the party, like I'm sorry, like you can't be at the bounce house too, because like, you know, we had like so many people, and we'll be like there's more adults and kids, you know. Right, so like we had to like start separating a little bit, you know, and then you know, but like always like it was always like trying to get like everything like together right in terms like, so like Sophia and Julia are both May kids, so like making sure like the weather was nice for them and stuff like that. Like if we're trying to do something outside, Jean like is in April, which always like April is like that time like where it's like warm or cold, you know, so it's like hard to do something.
That's a good point too. Like the different times of the year pose.
Yep.
There's always a chance for disaster, but yeah, different times of the year are definitely.
Like you kind of like
hard.
I guess like a winter birthday, like you know it's just gonna be cold, so you're inside, you know, unless it's like snowstorm. And then like
it's
like
in between
spring,
months.
Summer, you're gambling with the weather.
Yeah, like if you have a March 31st for Ethan, that's like that could be. There's a lot of things that could happen in March birthday, you know.
Right.
And the summer one obviously is like, you know, that's It's a very backyard kind of feel. I'm sorry, my computer keeps beeping and schmeeping, and I'm trying to like enter passwords to stop it from requesting them. So do you guys hear that? It's like it's nonstop. Oh, you're not? Oh my god! All right. So all I hear is like, enter your password for your Exchange password. Enter your Outlook. I'm like, God, stop. Okay, sorry.
No, starts with me.
I know. Oh God, yeah. It's probably like random, like, oh, Macy's is having a sale. Like, I know they always have a sale because nothing's ever really on sale. They're always having a sale. All right, sorry. But yeah, you're right. Like the different times of the year, it's tricky because it's like, you know, we have 2 kids who have summer birthdays, so that's got its own feel, and then it's have its own thing because they're 4 days apart. So it's like, what 13-year-old doesn't want to have a birthday celebration with a 6-year-old? You know, like, hey, that's right. But then it's tricky. But then like the March birthday, that's like sort of could be close to break sometimes, just depending on that kind of how thing works out. But you know, March is notorious for, as we all know, if you've ever heard this before, March is not the nicest weather month. So you know, it gets crazy. But what about like the actual party itself, like, or all of the nonsense? Like, do you feel like you have? It feels like it's almost like, it makes me think of like wedding invites and like bar mitzvahs and all those things about like, well, if you invite this person, you have to invite that person, or if you know, if you invite your cousins, you get to, and you're not inviting second cousins, you can't bring this person. I don't know if it goes that crazy for birthdays, but it does pose some stress sometimes for the kid about like inviting people, and like you don't want people to feel left out, and then you also think about the friend group, and you're like, well, this one person doesn't really know these other kids. Are they going to have fun? So it could be a thing. That's
actually been Sophia's gripe with her birthday the past couple of years now. I think since like junior high, is that, you know, she has like a few little different friend groups, and like, you know, like they don't always necessarily, not like gel, but like she didn't also know, like, or didn't really want to on her birthday, which I don't blame her, is like having to manage the 2 groups, you know? And I think this year she actually said, she goes, I'm really excited for my birthday because I'm having this party. She's like, I want everything to go well because, you know, she's like, a party is really not about you. You know, it's like, even though it's your birthday party, it's not really about you. It's making sure that everyone's having fun.
Wait, is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah.
So she actually, wow, that's, like, it's interesting. She recognized that.
Yeah, she acknowledged it. And she's like, you know, I want everyone to have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And sometimes, yes,
you watch your mouth.
I'll take the compliment.
You take that, baby. You take my daughter's name out of your goddamn mouth. She's not thoughtful. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, she's a darling.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like pretty mature to think that way, you know?
Yeah, and she was.
I won't ever call it thoughtful again. I'm sorry.
No, you call it thoughtful. Someone should.
On this episode of Hey Parents, we call Sarah's daughter thoughtful.
The do's and don'ts.
Exactly.
So, but you know, she's now also blending some like different kids, like, you know, like together, not a whole bunch, but like, you know, like just like she has 2 good girlfriends, and then there's another set of girlfriends that she has from another school. So, you know, like that she's also very close with. So like they've been hanging out, they've been getting together, but now it'll be her first birthday with all of them together, all celebrating her. So I'm like, all right, it's going to go well. Cause everyone, you know, like you picked all these people for a reason. So it's going to go well. But yeah, she's like very like, she's into like the details. She's like, she wants Chick-fil-A catering. You know, like,
all right.
I know.
She just some of that barbecue honey mustard sauce.
What was harder? The Chuck E. Cheese party in kindergarten or this?
Oh, God. This thing is harder because like they're older. So it's like, okay, got to give the riot act to everyone. It's going to also then, you know, like the decorations, she has like inputs, you know, versus like Chuck E. Cheese, I put my deposit, here you go. The Chuck E. Cheese comes out, you know, he dances around, you get your $1
your
pizza.
5 Nights with Freddy, you get your
the animatronics come alive, and then you're done.
You know what's wild about this? And I'm like, I'm not a therapist. I don't think I know enough about it to be one, but no, definitely not. But I feel like there's something that I was thinking about when you mentioned the 2 groups, and there's this thing, and like, I don't even know how a kid she's a young adult, whatever, but how even a person who's in a high school even knows enough about who they really are to be like, cause like, kids will say like, I just want to like be able to be myself. But like, you know how it is, like with different friend groups, especially as someone in high school, you're not going to act the same way. When you say you're acting like yourself, I feel like it's very rare for kids to act consistently with humor and jokes and the way they act, if they're hyper or calm, whatever, among all different friend groups.
Yeah.
So like, in a way, I wonder if, I guess kids maybe kind of like just kind of level out after a while and sort of like they are who they are and kind of come to grips
like
with
kind of
that,
start getting the personalities, and like I think she's, because that's something I know her and I have worked on with her, like, and obviously her dad too, with Sophia, like learning how to react to other people's reactions.
When we get in a couple more episodes, Sarah's going to refer to her dad as her husband again. But right now, things are a little tight. Things are a little hard. It's been a rough birthday, right?
Wait, did I call you my husband? My dad?
You just called it her dad.
Her dad. Sophia's dad.
Yeah. You were on like, my husband, Gene.
Gene
like her dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Things are rough after the Jay-Z incident. Her father. Sorry, completely derailed.
No, I claim him.
Oh, no. I will claim him after Jay-Z.
So, yeah. So we've been working on, like, with her for years, is like, her reaction to people and things. And like, they, people don't behave the way she may not want them to behave, like, and she has to kind of like go with the flow a little bit, and like not control the whole situation. So
yeah, which I could see that, because like my middle guy, I feel like he's more prone to being stressed out when he can do that. I could see that with him. So that's how do you, I mean, you just have kind of constant conversations with her, like how did you guys
just constant conversations,
Hold on, get my notepad. Okay, I'm ready.
Right. Like when those situations arise, just helping her problem shoot, just letting her vent. Also, like constantly like saying like, but you, like reminding her too, like, but how so and so is, so like to kind of remind, like, like, and that's fine, like so and so, like even like we're using family members, like like how blank is, you need to make sure you say hello to her right away because she's very old school. So if you don't say hello to her right away, it's an insult. So like that's just things you have to kind of do. So like just trying to help her that way,
It sounds so obvious when you say it, but putting into practice, it's not that. You just gotta like having the conversation ahead of time and actually pointing these things out. It's pretty smart. Mike Levine, we have a lot to learn from Sara D.
She's like a fortune cookie.
Man.
Wise.
Sometimes like, I felt so clueless going through life. Like I just need like a a playbook, man. Like someone needs to write like social skills, like
the Parents Playbook. How would that sell, listeners? 99 cents in Walmart or not? Who knows?
99 cents.
You're like, oh, that to be a dream. We're looking at 12. But these are things that are kind of important, and there are a lot of things that we talked about today that are kind of like, on like a cusping. That's fancy. Like on the side parts of the birthday that like we don't really think about or talk about a lot, because there's like their personalities or emotions, the moments where you kind of hold on to them and squeeze them just a little bit longer.
Just a little longer.
Before they start squeezing you because they're so big.
I know.
Well, because you're like, give me the money.
Yep, because they're expensive.
But I guess something that we all kind of, I think, share is just kind of wanting to make your kids feel special, in a way that doesn't have you remortgage your house,
Exactly.
Or lose your hair.
Or both, whatever, But one last thing that I think I would say is I always remember this from when we got married. Somebody was like, take mental snapshots of the night. And I feel like sometimes you got to just like stop yourself and, be the old guy on the porch whittling wood or sitting in your swing. I don't know. But it's good to like sit there and just like soak it all in for a minute, because like those parties and things go by quickly. And anything that you could do to prep ahead of time so that you're not in the kitchen the entire night missing everything is also probably good too. But these birthday things are special. And Sara D, 99 problems. You're not one.
I'm not the problem.
She's
not the problem.
She's got the fortune cookies.
She's got the fortune cookies, which, to be clear, we're not bringing up fortune cookies because of almond extract. You're like, how dare you?
Yes. Good connection.
Okay, so we'd love to hear from you guys for our show. The question this week for you at home is, what is your absolutely most ridiculous birthday moment or nightmare? Info's in the show notes. You know what to do. So we're now going to shift over to the next part of our show. It is called Time to Unplug. This is where we talk about things that are going on outside of our children, because sometimes we just need to have something for ourselves with our spouses. It gives us a chance to decompress, because you'll be a better we if you take care of me. And with that, Sara D, it is
What's
time.
up?
I know Mike Levine's going to be going for some good stuff here. I feel like the Star Wars is coming in hot. So Sara D, what do we got?
All right, what do I got? So speaking of New Year's resolutions, taking the time for myself. I've been consistently reaching my step goals every single day, and I'm super proud of myself for that. So that's been good. Seeing some results. Summer is coming, but more importantly, making sure my heart stays strong.
Yes, get it, girl.
Woo! Even when family breaks your heart with birthdays, you still have to have a strong heart.
But you know what? 99 problems, but my heart not being healthy is not one of those.
Well done. I know, like we're almost like a poet, like a poetry. We're like snapping at Sara. Like,
snap.
Michael Levine. There'll be no one to stop you this time.
Oh, my friends, it is my favorite time of the year. It's not Christmas.
It's not my birthday yet.
It's not your birthday.
Not October the 4th. Be with you.
Nope. It is May 4th. Woo! It's coming up tomorrow, May 4th. And you know what that means? Lots of Star Wars deals. So you will not see Mr. Good Old Mike Levine here, because I'll be surfing the web for the Star Wars deals.
Picture like jumping the shark like Fonz in Happy Days. What are you in for this year? You looking for Legos? You looking for lightsabers? You looking for?
I'm looking for something different. I've already kind of Amazon carded a couple things, like a new Darth Vader or Star Wars water bottle. And
did you get the Awala with the black with the gray thing and the red top? Very nice.
I haven't pushed the button yet. And then I was like, ooh, I saw a little Star Wars pin, and I'm like, I could use a little May the 4th pin. So I threw that in there too. Something different, all stuff that you could say somebody doesn't need, but I totally need. You know what I mean?
Right. Gotta treat yourself.
I like that. And then the theme of birthdays, unlike Taylor's birthday, Mike does not like to go to the beach. And just like Star Wars, like Anakin, who doesn't like sand, Mike Levine will not be going to the sand. He will be on his computer buying Star Wars related merch. And you know what else, buddy? It's Target just released a whole lot of Pokemon stuff. So I think that you are in a good situation to buy things that people are distracted by their like, Target themed collab with Pikachu. So might be good. And if you are into Pokemon, then you probably should already miss the deals. But I'm here. I have a weird one this week. All right. I just finished Dungeon Crawler Carl book 5. I started book 6 today, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm not sure why I keep telling you what I'm not going to talk about. Instead, I'll just talk about the thing I'm going to talk about. And that is my new favorite YouTube channel on the entire, I almost the entire internet. That doesn't even make sense. My favorite YouTube channel on YouTube. Weird. There is this guy. And for those of you who, like me, watch Man vs. Food back in the day, who watched Adam Richman sort of look very unhealthy after season 1. I don't think he was meant to do this for long term. Love that guy. Really entertaining. This guy, beard meets food. So it's beard, like a beard. Meats, not like nice to meet you. It's more like meat, like, like a hamburger. Food. And his beard meets food. And it is this great channel. And this guy's British. And he used to be a food competitor, like the hot dog eating contest for Nathan's and all that good stuff. And he's no longer doing that scene of the competitive, but he goes from place to place doing their food challenges. So like if a place has like, you got to eat a 5-pound burrito in a half an hour, or you've got to eat like, 30 slices of cake or whatever it is.
Oh man.
He does it. And he rarely has not made it. And one of the things that's very funny is because each episode's like 12, 14 minutes, it's not very long. So I'll just like throw it in the background and stuff. And all of a sudden an hour and a half goes by and I'm like, I watched so much of this. My wife absolutely hates this. So this is one of those things that's like, by yourself or with your spouse. This is a by yourself kind of thing. So the thing about it is that I was searching, you could search for the channel, like look like where he's been. So I typed in as if you couldn't tell by our beautiful accents, I typed in Long Island to see if he went to any places, and he went to Krish's, which is like this ice cream place in New York, and they serve the richest, like it's like homemade ice cream is really rich, like almost over the top. he almost beat the challenge, but the ice cream was bothering his stomach so much he had to stop the challenge to go to the bathroom, and he failed it.
Man.
But anyway, I love this guy. I think he's really funny, and I have watched some of the episodes with Noah, and Noah finds it absolutely endearing and funny, where he's like, "It's yummy." So Noah will talk like with a little bit of a British accent, and it's very funny. But I love this guy. I think he's really fun. So I think you should check it out because you know what? If you find it interesting or entertaining for someone to eat a copious amount of food and get through it, it is for you and me. I think it's fun. So I think we're just about out of time on this episode. It's been so much fanging out. Is that what vampires do? It's so much fun hanging out with Mike and Sarah as we talked about birthdays and birth nights and birth paloozas and birth disasters. I don't know. No, maybe not birth disasters. That sounds like something completely different. We'd like to take this moment to thank our listeners, our supporters for donating to the show. If you'd like to help support this show so we can keep making episodes like this one, we have a link to donate in the show notes. If you don't have the means to do so, we really appreciate when you tell your friends, your family, your neighbors, the people that invite you to random birthday parties, the people that you meet in line, not at the party store because that's no longer business. But either way, tell people about the podcast. Maybe we can learn from them. They can learn from us, this growing community. If you get a chance, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. That's how people find the podcast. So hop on there, write a commentary, write how you feel about Sarah's birthday dilemmas and how it changed your life, or how Mike Levine has given you the knowledge. He's thrown it down. We can't wait to explore this parenting thing again with you next week on Hey the Parents, because every week it's an honest discussion about raising kids. Don't forget to hug your kids and charge those Chromebooks. That's going to do for me, for Mike, and for Sarah, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey the Parents, produced by Mike Levine, Sarah Desirines, and me, Michael Heit. I had to mix our show. Our intro voice recording was done by the one and only Koltrane. If you like this show, we hope you consider going to our show notes and help support the podcast at heytheparents@gmail.com. Check the show notes for social media information and contacts, and we look forward to seeing you next time.